the last time you guys ended, you said you were going to talk to the captain and figure out more about what's going on in the outpost after you had learned about Gagoon's uh, betrothed. That's the word, betrothed. And you got a wee bit more information on the castle and somewhat of its structure. At least families-wise. You also got good food.
How good?
Enough to feed a family of 9.
That's really good. Let's fucking go.
You're supposed to be filling up on bread. Kinda.
I like how we asked how good, and the response was, "This is how much food."
Because good is subjective.
Doesn't answer the question, though.
It's enough to see Sasha fucking face deep eat it.
That's how she eats anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nothing new, dude.
We've seen Sasha use their hands.
Yeah, but Sasha saw someone else doing that, so naturally her assumption was, alright, this is totally fine, so she did it again. Like, that's what happened.
I'm an observational learner.
Yeah.
Damn shame about that selective blindness, though.
Alright, well then. What do you guys wish to do from this point? As it is later in the day, you are safely inside an area that allows for rest, and you guys don't have to worry about, someone knocking down the gates going, haha, we're gonna kill you. Or cultists, trying to stab you in the back for killing their 10 years of generational children.
They deserve it.
Things like that. You may also ask more questions to the people of the castle if you wish. It is up to you. While you guys can spread out, you can enjoy, you can split the party. You're safe here.
I wish to place myself in danger.
Sasha wants to go outside. Who wants to follow?
Not me. I want to stay inside. Old.
I should probably follow her, just so that she doesn't get into trouble.
I'm excited to see where that goes.
You have very low hopes for Sasha, huh?
She's one of the kids. She needs
True.
supervision.
True, true.
What are you truing about? You're one of the children too.
Nuh-uh. Neither is very responsible.
I have no words.
I will not heal you, young man, if you keep this up.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, I fucking will.
You're like the older sibling, but you get treated like the middle sibling.
No, we don't pretend he doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
Damn.
But
Daddy?
no. The fact of the matter is that we can say whatever we want to Neb, because he's not going to not heal us, because he understands that we are the people standing between the things that want to murder him, and he doesn't want to deal with being in front of those things.
Well, it's more like, even if you guys are slightly mean to Nidar, he would still do it, even if he was completely safe, because that's the kind of guy he is.
I like how you're saying slightly mean, like we're not just shooting shit out of character. And you're just taking offense because you want to cause drama.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, that's for
Come
later in the
now.
episode. That's for later in the episode.
Come now, that is not what I meant. Clearly, what I meant was, in the event. But also, I like you guys shooting shit at me. I think it's funny.
Well, I mean, it's better than some other shit that's been shot at you.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that supposed to
He
mean?
he just
I don't know.
keeps
How
making
many
the setup.
monkeys have you encountered?
God damn. All right, what do you guys wish to do while you're here? You may walk around. You can ask stuff. You can learn how the outpost functions, being so far away from civilization.
Very carefully. That's how it functions.
That tight guarding.
Okay.
I mean, pretty tight scheduling. Only about 5-minute shifts
Mm.
for switching. Ish. Give or take if someone's, in the bathroom.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Um. I don't know. TBH.
You guys are free to roam. You can check out anything.
Well, I guess Nina would kind of want to go and talk to the captain and see how things are. If anybody wants to join.
Yeah. Sasha 8, she is stated. She will follow.
The beast has been seen.
the entirety of the beetle is licked clean. There's only the shell.
Hmm.
Unless Sasha ate that too, then
She
You know?
probably chews on. She's like an ice chewer. She probably chews on it a little bit.
So, does Sasha chew with her mouth open? If she's like crunching on things? Like specifically crunching, not like regular chewing.
I don't know. How do you chew with like multiple rows of teeth?
Hey Dante, how are you?
She, you know,
Thank you
she
for the follow.
probably,
He's not active.
she probably like keeps her like front row closed, but like way back in there, you can just hear like just the crunch, just like muffled.
Alright. Assuming she eats like a cat, got it. Big crunch.
I don't know. I somehow feel uncomfortable.
Why?
Just
Does
the
Nidar-
the back teeth being like, what's it called? They can. It's a different jaw on its own.
It does raise a question. Do the shark people have like the extra set of teeth that sharks have?
I mean, why not?
Or is that whales?
Whales have baleen, just the
Mm.
brush stuff. Although, like, orcas, they have teeth.
Because they're also
Clarinet?
one of the only animals that are considered as a hunter or a predator for moose.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about whales?
Orcas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
We are definitely off topic though. That's for sure.
Alright.
Wait, why are we talking about whales?
Because I asked how Sasha like eats when she's like crunching on ice,
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
and then it kind of spiraled.
And you know,
I-
Sasha's a shark. Does that mean the race of shark has like the shark teeth type thing?
I imagine she chews on crunchy things to like find out which tooth is like almost about to fall out, and that way she just like spits them out.
Okay.
I can see it. That's surprisingly smart.
One does their own dental exam.
Well, I mean, if you can regenerate teeth, I mean, why the
Really?
hell not?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this teeth's going bad. Here, you just pluck it out, throw it at somebody, grows back.
Why would you throw it at someone?
Because it's a sharp object that you can use as a weapon.
Yeah, if it's gone bad, it'll have poison damage, dude.
That's not how
threw
that works.
if I threw a tooth at Aurora, could she like deflect missile it to some enemy?
In theory, yeah.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. In theory, yeah.
Alright. Noted.
She won't throw it because that's not a punch, but
Yeah, but it's like throwing your sword pommel at the enemy. It sends a message.
it sends a message.
Dude, I mean, if someone threw like a giant tooth at me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, not even like offended, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's that? You're at 1 HP. I finish you off with my tossed aside dental.
Yeah. All right. Well, Goon, what would you like to do while you're here? You don't have to worry a lot about being attacked or anything. You can kind of mosey about the outpost. You don't have to worry about like being in a group. You're not gonna be attacked.
I want to see where Sasha goes. I thought this was actually going somewhere here.
Well, Sasha, where would you like to go?
Alright,
Where- Where does Sasha's brain want to take her?
well, she did see like this like water well.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to soak in that.
Yeah, boy.
Do you
Alright.
think you'll be even allowed to?
I mean, she's gonna
Maybe.
approach it, and like if no one like tells her to stop.
This is why Aurora needs to go with her.
Well, you guys have a little bit outside of the outpost that you can look around while it's still in the vicinity of the guards. You can check the mines that it's part of. You can talk to the people. Sleep. Hibernate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Long rest stuff.
Yeah.
We are just gonna go to the captain's place.
All right. Sasha follows you. Like she's not like. It's not like she absolutely immediately wants to go in that water, but she's just like, oh, okay, that's for later.
Aurora's just going to keep an eye on people.
Sasha's just like side-eyeing the well as she walks to the place. Actually, the
Bad
well is
sight
all the way
detected.
over there. Nita is going to give a good old knock, not knowing if he could just enter or whatever.
Alright. Most of the buildings that you do see here are surprisingly well built. Like it looks like they can take like a pretty good weather beating.
Hmm.
Doors, not so much. But
Yeah.
you will knock. You'll see. You'll hear the clacking of heels hitting stone. As a monoraggling. There we go. And you'll see her move here. As the door opens, you see the tall, human-like woman staring down at you. Yes. May I help you?
Yes, hello. Are you the captain of the guards here?
Yes. May I help you?
Yeah. Me and my friends will just over to Sasha and Aurora. Wanted to know a little bit more about this place, if there was any troubles plaguing this settlement or the surroundings of it, if anything suspicious was happening.
Do you want the general report of stuff? Yes.
More or less, or if you have something that you need help with.
She will kind of think for a second because she's just going through several stuff. As you see the tail behind her, packed with papers, and you see the inkwell and various wax seals are somewhat still being cooled. Just, truly, and let's see, what's today? It's a Tuesday. Oh, if you guys stay long enough, you will see the tribes stopping by if you wish.
Ooh.
Yes. We have that. There have been sightings of cultists of late. They seem to be more active. Not the best time to go out, but they haven't really struck anything near here, so you might still be okay.
Nidar will nod. Yeah, we took care of one of their camps before we came here.
They all seemed oddly related at that camp, so
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a one-off thing or.
yeah. Every time we killed somebody, I heard sometime one of them say, "No, great grandfather."
Well, maybe there weren't that many greats, but it did seem to be a family business per se. So,
Nidar nods.
Yeah, and they're also like these weird pigs. They look gross.
yeah.
We burned them.
We burned them.
Well, what else are you going to do when you see abominations against nature?
I mean, eh? Eh?
Burn them.
Oh,
Yeah.
What else?
she'll kind of like question that and go, so you fought basically a cultist family of several generations.
That's what it seemed to be, given the fact that, well, they kept saying the same name over and over again.
Huh. Well, that's not the weirdest
They
thing
all
we've heard.
had they all had the same names. I think there were like 3 in total or something. It was odd.
Well, that's not the most weirdest thing we've seen. One cult bartered in bug legs. We're not sure
Like-
why.
Regular sized bug legs? Or...
Yeah. Like cricket legs and fly legs and things like that. We're not sure why, but they did.
Bartered with them?
Sasha picks her teeth, pulls a leg out, and she's like,
How much for this?
A silver.
hmm.
Surprisingly in there trading. I'm not sure why. It just apparently fly legs are like copper. Which
That's oddly suspicious.
I guess my first, like, that only raises a bunch of questions as to, like, why were they trading in bug legs? They can be bred by just, leaving meat out in the sun for a couple of days.
well, they were cannibals, so they kind of ate them.
What does that have to do with trading in bug legs?
They kind of ate all the meat that would have attached the bugs. Which was why we found them, because they kept trying to attack farmers.
Uh-huh.
Right, you can't exchange money because you eat the shopkeeper. I see.
Kinda. They were taken care of, but still. Bug legs. Apparently, mantis claws, hands, incisors were worth like a platinum.
What?
Yeah, we don't know. We just kind of took care of them. It was a long week. It was a very long week. Anyway,
I can imagine.
A very long week. Anyway. Outside of that, most of the area is fine. During the weeks where the tribe emissaries come in, we are generally pretty strict on things, but it is a good time to meet the tribes, though. That and the mine shut down for a couple days as we get the stock ready.
Well, I certainly look forward to it.
What kind of mine is it?
Well, we take out iron, a couple things of steel here and there. Fire blooms to make light. They're super useful in the dark when you don't have any magic. Goes great on torches. You just kind of like tap them a couple times, and it's really bright. Saves us so much on candles and oil. Really useful.
She said fire booms? What?
Blooms. Fire blooms.
I'm going to assume it's like the fucking butterflies from DS2, where you just use it to light a fucking torch and then it's gone.
More or less, they
assumption.
they also use it to start like campfires and things like that, because it's just a simple throw it down. The ignition from it being thrown down lights the wood. Super easy. And then everybody's good.
Nodders.
But iron, fire blooms, couple steels here and there, maybe a couple gold veins, but that's mostly it. You don't get a lot of ore out here to use, but does make for great for our smiths. Tools for farming. As you guys have seen, like there's a couple like farmlands here that are like not like huge ones, but enough to make wheat and corn and all that.
Minecraft village, got it.
Yeah.
Minecraft village.
Hey, dude, wheat saves lives. That shit goes for a while.
There's a reason that it was probably the most common grain that was farmed in Europe for
You make
millennia.
booze out of it, and you make bread out of it. You got everything you ever need in life.
Yeah.
She will go. I will say, you must be new in town. Who are you guys?
Oh, we're a party that was hired by the Watchers to investigate some things, really. So we're just kind of investigating.
This will be perfect for you then. Once the traps come in tomorrow, you will see how the Watchers handle relations between the tribes to avoid tribal wars.
I assume between different tribes, not necessarily between the tribes and other people.
More or less, yes. There's about let's see, 5 coming tomorrow to avoid their meeting their other arch enemies, like rival tribes. Comes on Thursdays.
Fun.
At least no one's died in the last 10 years. That's helpful.
Uh-oh. Did us killing those cultists, like, reset the record?
Oh
I
no,
think-
we mean in negotiations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cultists are...
I would be surprised if there was any settlement in Dordra that could boast that no one had died in 10 years.
Yeah, you can't work stuff out if, like, one's dead. You gotta, like, punch it out.
Punch it out!
And solve
I-
it through fists.
I hate to break it to you, Sasha, but most people, when they do that, They keep punching until there's, the other person is dead.
I know.
There's no resolving. It's just kill each other with your fists.
I don't know. Usually, like, when I punch someone and then they're like, "Stop, stop! Here's I have my food," and we just like, I stop and I eat the food, and then we become best friends.
Sasha, have you been mugging people for food?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What?
She probably had to get by doing something before you guys showed up.
I thought she was fishing.
She fished.
Nah, mugged people.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it is work.
Yeah.
I mean, my unofficial backstory is that I just swam from like the other country and came here, even though I know that like the lore of this world is like, yeah, if you swim in the Doldier oceans, you're just auto dead.
You're like a
That's what the
45%
other
shot.
that's what the other people were for.
Yeah.
You swam with other people. It's just they were the ones that got eaten.
You
Yeah.
won the 1 in a million.
Just a school of fish people.
actual
It's just-
Squid Games.
Genuinely, I'm just imagining Sasha, air quotes, coercing a tribe of Sahagwin into traveling with her, knowing that where she's going, they're all gonna get eaten instead of her.
You will see the captain look at you and go, "You will get right along with the Moodles."
Oh lord.
The what now?
The Moodles.
I assume that's a tribe name.
Yeah, they
The noodles?
Moodles. Moodle. Yeah.
Noodles.
As a Dolder tribal, do I know anything about the Moodles?
They're a pack of intelligent goblins.
Are you implying that goblins aren't normally intelligent?
Yes,
I
sometimes.
don't know. That's kind of racist. You can't just say that, Blackheart.
Why do they keep getting killed then? A smart goblin would know not to fuck around.
You know what I'm going to say? The Moodles are a tribe of goblins.
Okay.
Considering how small they are, they're probably not people to be trifled with if they manage to survive this long.
Yeah, goblins aren't noodles, so okay.
Did I ever come up with my tribe name?
I don't think you did.
I
don't remember if you did.
I'm pretty sure last session you said a last name.
No, last name is not
no.
necessarily tribe name, because I'm pretty sure he said that he wasn't sure if he wanted to have the tribe name
Yeah.
be his last name.
No.
That's what it was.
let me see my background real quick.
He's saving his last
Ah.
name for Quentin.
I found it.
My fucking god.
Is the Alzar tribe going to come?
Let me check the paperwork. No, it is the Moodles, the Stone Giants, Lopadox, the Etir.
You're not. Oh well.
And the Stone Giants helpers. That'll be interesting to meet them again. But Is there anything else you need? Or wish to know while you're here?
I guess really the only thing I can think of is, are there any tribes that we should keep an eye out on in case they do something stupid?
Most of the cannibalistic tribes do kind of stay away from popular areas. They don't like to be chased down. Maybe the Lapadox. They are, aggressive, but controlled aggressive. If that makes any sense?
Just don't piss them off then, got it.
Yeah, more or less. At least the ones that are coming this week. Unfortunately, you hit us right when we're making trade with and barter with the tribes for the yearly sale. So we're very strict about what goes on and what comes in to avoid problems.
Figured.
Mm. So, we can sell you a bit of the fire blooms if you wish. Still got some stock left over before we have to trade them? Say about a couple bags left?
Does anyone in our party actually have trouble seeing in the dark aside from Gagoon? I think it's just him.
Sasha, do you see one in the dark?
Let's see.
Do you have dark vision?
If I remember, it's conditional on being in the water.
No, I know she mechanically has dark vision, but then I'm trying to think how she would react to that question. Alright, yeah, she pulls her bandana down over her eyes, and she's like,
Yeah, kinda.
That...
Looks at her like, what?
They all are just kind of like...
Just
rubs her
stares at him.
temples gently. That isn't what we meant.
Either way, I guess it would be nice for Gagoon, so let's get some.
Yeah. No reason not to.
How much do they cost?
Well, let's see. About 5 of them, it's going to be a gold, given the current rate with our supply. So about 5 for a gold. Though to be fair, they do last quite a long once you've applied them, thrown them, or have them around for warmth. They're quite good in the winter.
Ooh. And how many of them do you have?
Let's see. 3 bags left after trading negotiations. 30 total. Individually.
Neither I will think. Okay, I'll take 25 of them. And pulls out 5 gold.
All right.
How much do they weigh?
About a half a pound each.
Okay.
They're not.
Into the bag of holding they go.
They're not very heavy. They're more like, you know, if you're carrying around half liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Your sunglasses. Wait, you get wait. Sorry, did you get Chinese food?
Yes.
And you didn't fucking share with the class?
Yeah, that's fucking rude as hell.
Sorry, I ate it all because last time I ate was about 8 hours ago.
Zyron, chat could be hungry. Like, come on.
Look. Nah, it has to be me. I got the fortune cookie that says so.
Don't you know that fortune cookies are wrong?
Never had one that's been wrong.
Also, that's not even really a fortune. That's just a statement.
Tender.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, I'll just say, Nidar is definitely above the three mentioned. It's not a high bar, but you're still above them.
I feel like if push comes to shove, Sasha could be a good leader.
Probably
In
underwater.
the boat. Yeah, or the water.
Mhm.
I'm really glad that you didn't try to argue that, Zyron, because I'm gonna be honest, the first words that were gonna come out of my mouth were blood sacrifice.
No, I am a terrible leader. I'm aware of that.
fucking single day.
unless I'm leading a cult that specializes in blood sacrifices.
Dude.
No, you didn't even know.
Single day on the island, first day. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut my hand and put blood into this pool of altars. It's like,
Yeah,
all right. That's
never said I was smart. I'm not from around here.
I feel like that we should have questioned that explanation, just based off of the fact was like, does that mean that people from Eldaria perform blood sacrifice commonly?
I mean, yeah, there's dried blood. There's a door that doesn't open. Put the two together. You put blood in, the door opens.
You're a moron.
It's like day one of dungeoneering.
okay. While these three talk to the captain, Zyron, and everybody else, what would you three like to do?
No. Yeah, mom supervising. Darn it. Hey, if we split up. Yeah, I think we're just. I think Quinn's eating.
That's fine.
Quinn's eating because Zyron ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
know narrative harmony. Now, if there's any shenanigans afoot.
I can see it. All right. What would the captain will look at you three as she at least leans down to a respectable level to Nidar, at least give a handshake.
Nidar, we'll shake that hand.
You're being called short.
She goes, I am Captain Lena, the current overseer of the outpost, as well as the negotiation between the tribes and between the watchers that do occasionally come by for reports. If you do need anything, please don't be afraid to come by and ask questions.
Oh yeah. Can I swim in that?
She'll point to the well.
We
You can't swim in drinking water, Sasha.
Why would you be allowed to swim in that?
It's water.
It's drinking water.
She-
Anyways, excuse her question. But anyways, I'm Nida. She's Aurora. And that one is Sasha. We have more in the inn, but I think we go by, looks at Aurora, Watchers of the Deep, right?
Yeah, that would be what we've been calling ourselves.
Right. Either way, it's a pleasure meeting you, Captain. What? What? What?
There it is. We're looking for.
Nidar will shake that ass.
Quinn just randomly stands up and yells deep dish pizza.
just kind of pops out of one of the bar. Deep dish pizza.
$6 shrimp special.
she will look at you guys and go, well, you can't bathe in that water, no, but we do have a springs that you can use to bathe.
I don't
all that.
think she's talking about bathing. I think she just wants to swim.
But like, a spring sounds bigger than a well, so I'll go for that.
Well, it's a hot spring if you want it.
Ooh, yeah. Where is it?
She looks around.
Once you go into the mines, take a left. You'll go into a little bit deeper of the place, and it pops out into a little alcove where you get to see the stars at night. The pools glow. It's quite beautiful. Hot springs.
Oh, okay.
So an open sky. So like, if she were to like look in this general area, could she like see the steam?
You see it, kind of over this way.
Okay. Wow, we just missed it. We just passed right by it.
Well, it's kind of in the mountain, but
Funny how that works.
it's that or deal with getting burnt by hot things. So
Yeah. Oh, it sounds really cool. We definitely have to check it out.
Nodders.
Well, if you need anything, let us know. We'll be staying here for a while. I'm definitely looking forward for tomorrow.
yes, do be on your best behavior. Even if you are new in town, we do have somewhat high expectations during such troubling matters.
It's the plan. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
No, look.
Yes, the spring is free, however, during the nights, so if you wish to go, now would be a good time.
Oh, cool.
I'm surprised it's free at the most point that it's probably beautiful at.
Well, we generally get a lot of the miners go there during the day, you know, after their hours.
Either nods.
Let's go.
Alright, well, anyways, we'll be off. Thank you so much for the information.
Yes.
Oh, Sasha, before we head to the hot spring, we should probably tell everyone else about it in case they want to use it.
I'm going
Okay.
to go tell them right now. Have a good night, Captain Lena.
Yes, do be safe now.
Bye.
You too.
Have a good one.
Okay, he's going to tell them, so like we can go, right?
Nice.
I guess.
Me, Aurora, and Sasha just learned about a really cool hot
All right,
spring.
cool. Let's go.
Is that
She'll
mine?
like
Want to go
Sasha
there?
will attempt to grab your arm and then tug you towards the hot spring.
She is tugged. I guess.
Yeah. Like you are free to resist it should you wish, but she's
Oh, it's just
not.
it's just easier, honestly.
What about you, Gagoon?
Guessing this way.
I assume there's signage because it's
Yeah.
free at night.
Yeah, there is.
Gagoon?
Now, even though it's free, is it well maintained?
Yes, it is very well maintained.
Oh hell yeah!
Excellent.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you want to go to a hot spring?
Oh, what's that? Like,
Water is hot, relaxing to sit in. Also,
Oh, that
it's
sounds really
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then come on.
There's one like around, like it's safe, right? Like,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
like attack or anything.
It's inside. It's inside. Come on.
Okay.
Quinn, for a moment, you see Quinn lose enthusiasm as soon as you were like, "We're not gonna get attacked, right?" And steps in.
Given they're doing negotiation between tribes, they are guarded the fuck up.
This looks like a mine.
It's in the mine.
Yeah, we have to go through the mine to get to it. Don't worry.
That
Or
makes
a
sense.
point at the
Okay, wait
side
a
that
second.
says "Hot Spring this way."
You see,
Oh.
you see the cave goes slightly, like as you like turn and you see a couple of the people outside that are kind of just coming out of it. It goes, oh, here for the springs now, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep going down the ramp a little bit. Watch your step; it does get a bit steep, but you'll come out in like 2 seconds.
All right, thank you.
And you all disappear.
Oh my god, the spring was a trap. It was a fucking trap.
And you guys appear.
No.
The mists claim another.
I punched out the mist.
You guys
Holy
appear
fuck.
here. And you guys didn't explode. Fucking miracle. Swear to God.
What the hell? That is
Guess what?
that's like this place's irradiated level of brightness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh jeez. I was just looking at the building, I'm like, it looks fine, and then I went upwards.
Good lord!
I was just like, yeah, it's a bit blue, and then
It's a bit blue.
Boom.
I was just like, oh, this is a weird hot springs that just has like baths.
Classic Cesspooku map, dude.
Just me when I scroll up on the map.
I'm blinded shit. I've been flashbanged.
Well, I will say it definitely matches you, Sasha.
Yeah, it's blue, but I don't glow that much.
You see
You do when you smile.
an adult goblin. He is writing down in a book. You see him like furiously like writing on pages over and over again as he looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, new customers. Hello. I assume you're here for the free night, yes?
Yeah.
Well, the free night comes with a about an hour soak to fully revitalize the body. Afterwards, it has we do have some drinks to cool you down, as well as a sauna if you need it, and some snacks afterwards. That does come with it. Not a lot, but it's free.
That's very generous.
Though I must say, we do not do mixed baths, so you will have to split, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yay, more room for me.
So,
I-
men on the-
Sasha, you're going to be in the group with the most.
Yeah, she's gonna be Nadar and Gagoon on the other side.
hey,
I mean, just not having Gagoon around is like,
wow.
Everybody is gone.
yeah, exactly. Like in terms of volume.
Well,
A third of the party's bass, a third of the party's bass, the rest.
Exactly.
well, you guys do see there's not really a lot of people here, and it's very quiet in here. So you technically could, cross talk
Mm-hmm.
through like the trees and the fence and all that. So it's not like you can't, conversate. It's just their rules.
It'd be like that.
He goes, that being said, women on the right, men on the left.
Means you have to come over. There you go.
You will
Okay, we'll talk to you guys on the other side.
you will
Yep.
you will find towels inside.
All right, thank you.
Need towels?
Well, you can't just walk in butt ass naked.
You can't if you're not a
Down.
coward.
True.
Just shake like a dog.
Stake like a dog.
Yeah.
You can see that there are places to hold your stuff, or since you guys have bags of holding, you can just put it in your bags of holding.
Mhm.
Take it with you.
I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. I've never really used the towel before.
Oh God, Aurora's gonna come out of this bathroom.
Fully just poof.
But yeah, you can see that the place is very well taken care of. There is some wet spots here and there that they have to clean up from like people coming in and out. But overall, it looks very well taken care of. Place isn't a mess.
Nice.
Sits in one.
It's just the pre-Beth, but yeah.
It's the water.
That's to wash yourself first.
Okay. She like contorts her body where she's just kind of like this like twisted mess where she's like splashing water just like everywhere, and like after like 2 seconds she's just like already fully soaked. It's like, all right, done.
Normally, without throwing water everywhere, but yeah, sure.
Whoosh. All right, she speeds off. She ain't re-
Oh, earlobe just enjoying the soak.
Damn right.
Diane, have you seen elephants?
That's true.
Which one do we like go into? This first one?
I mean, we can probably pick literally any of them.
Oh man, this is bright. She pulls down her.
Why is Nidar dead?
I don't know. What the fuck?
Why is he dead? He tripped on a rock and hit his head and drowned now.
Here we have the death of Nidar, just as
I
it
saw the
came
dead
into the
body, I was
world.
just like, oh, this is gonna be a funny thing where there's like a dead body or something, and I saw it was in the dark.
He came in as he went, covered in water.
Poor lad.
See,
I was
you know
supposed to be
the
the
drunk
first
who
couple to
jumped
drown.
off of the bridge instead of taking the ramp.
Okay, sploosh.
I would assume choose the same bass close to each other so you can crosstalk, but you know that works.
I mean, we can't see which one they're in.
Are you on the opposite side, Matt, if there's one there? I mean, Spring?
Next one.
Guys?
We went to the first one.
Are these all like separated pools, or are they like connected in any way?
They are all separated pools.
All right.
Alright, Gecko, let's go and switch baths. I mean,
Sasha
springs.
kind of like just swims around in this one a little bit, picks up speed, and just like fucking jumps from one to the other.
She's having
You know, that
fun.
was like a 20-foot vault.
You land. You see a goblin pop out of the tree with the 7 out of 10.
Like a 7?
Wait, is it the same goblin that we saw earlier?
Yo, it's not really a goblin. There's nothing there.
Hold on, let me make it official. All right, yeah, decent
Ooh.
enough.
Bloosh.
Solution.
Yes, you guys get in. You feel the water naturally feel good. You feel like you're slowly healing. Your wounds, your body feeling a hell of a lot better than it has been since you've been constantly walking, sleeping on the ground, and other activities like, you know, fighting pigs, cultists.
No, we didn't fight the pigs. We slaughtered the pigs. There's a difference.
A couple you got spit on.
It mustn't be one-sided if it were to be called
I
a
had to
fight.
touch them, so I am scrubbing my hands real good.
But you do notice that the water is very clear. You can see all the way to the bottom. The hue of the water giving off a nice bright glow. So they don't even need like lights. It's just you can see perfectly here. It's the dead of night.
Like, I should question exactly what causes these to glow this much.
I don't know what it is, but it's the good stuff.
Aurora.
I was thinking more Seymour.
Oh yeah. I forgot that was an actual cat.
Living the best life.
Mm.
Are you guys on the
buy
other
them.
side?
Yeah, we literally
Yeah.
already said this, yes.
Well,
Don't need to yell
I'm
as
making-
loud.
alright, okay. I don't know how far we are from each other.
I mean, it sounds
Yeah,
like, what,
20 feet?
30, 40 feet?
Well, now it does. I didn't know.
Sasha continues to jump from like pool to pool.
I want you to roll, and eventually in that one, just...
Just
Yeah,
slam
so-
into the fucking ground.
Yeah, she'll hit like one of the rocks on the lip. She's like, I hit my head! Alright, here. I'll roll like 3. Do.
It's not below a
Clip my
10.
tail. Clip my tail a little bit. And
Guys,
boop.
if we just keep going up, there's the super pool.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the goal.
yeah, you know, it
Ugh.
just happens to house a good portion of the water that comes down.
Ugh.
You know, comfy.
Well, at least Sasha seems to be enjoying herself.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Is all that splashing her?
Yeah, she's jumping from pool to pool.
Wow.
It's really impressive.
Swims
Are the
up this.
pools over there really close to each other?
And they're like
No.
20 feet.
Whoa.
Swims
pretty
up
close
the
on
river
this
like
side.
a salmon.
I'm just waiting for Sasha to just show up on the other side, like, oh, hey guys! Like she's like allowed to be over there.
Yeah, she knows her rights from her lefts, so she's like.
I mean, if
"Ah."
you keep spinning like that.
I mean, she can also hear you guys, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to turn this into a whirlpool, like you would do in like the small pools as a kid.
She fails. There's
Oh,
too
no, I
much
believe
water.
in her.
Roll.
She's strong.
She's strong. Yeah, that's the word for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He does it.
She's strong.
She's strong as hell.
Headstrong as well.
Alright. Gets to the center. Woo.
What Sasha does see is at the bottom of that one, there are various little veins of heat being popped up, where it's all coming from.
Hey guys, this one's extra toasty.
She sounds funny because you hear like the Doppler effect on her voice.
Jesus.
Why the fuck does she sound like that?
Yeah, that's weird.
That makes sense. Circles are the best shape to swim in.
I mean, that's the only shape you could swim in here.
You can do
No, you can
square
swim in straight
Well,
lines.
Sure, you could, but it'd be more fun.
Triangles?
They Pringles?
He said triangles.
Oh,
Pringle.
Why did you hear
shaped
Pringles from
swimming.
that?
I heard a P and not a T.
You got
Maybe we'll
Pringles on
do a
your name?
hexagon.
I think Blackheart's just hungry. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, my bad for not
that's why-
getting you food as
That's
well.
why she flipped so much crap about Zyro not sharing Chinese food.
No, because they ate like a ham sandwich half an hour ago.
Don't believe her lies.
Only one?
Well, if you had a second one,
Like 2 and some chips.
if you had a third one,
No.
were the chips Pringles?
No, they were honey barbecue.
Do you wish they were Pringles?
Honestly, no. For a while now, they've been tasting like shit recently.
Mm.
Or just don't taste
I know. I
good.
think you just had Pringles on the mind.
No, I have Prungles on the mind. Alternative Pringles.
What the fuck is a Prongle?
An alternative Pringle. That's square.
That doesn't.
Isn't that the one with where it has like the pig mascot and it's like once you pop, that's great or something like
think.
that?
I think so. I
'Cause
don't remember.
my friend like kept like 2 of those cans because he was just so amused by like how shitty the ripoff was.
No, but you guys enjoy a nice night for the first time in a long while since you guys have been constantly on foot. You've been constantly moving for like the past several months.
We have not yet gotten a chance for respite until now. The order is not for the weak.
What is Sasha's birthday?
Isn't Allie's like the day she was created? Or something like that? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I could be thinking of somebody else.
Did I ever determine when Aurora's birthday
okay.
is?
I'm gonna go with July 8th because that's when Sasha's first art was made and
Fair enough.
completed.
Oh, okay. You're at this. No, that's November. Never mind. I'm like, wait, no, that's not 12th. That's 11th.
I made mine Pie Day because I like Pie Day.
Fair
You
enough.
like pie that much?
What the fuck?
Want something I could remember. That wasn't my own birthday.
Mine is really soon. It's the 2nd of the 10th month.
I'm just gonna say that Aurora was born. Anyway, sorry.
Aurora was born?
You're good.
She was born?
I got distracted because on the second monitor there's I have a stream on, and to skip an elevator in Elden Ring, they just, while it was going down, just dropped off the fucking elevator. Because there's a Steak America at the bottom, but I'm gonna say that she was born on the 3rd of the 12th month.
Okay.
Whatever the equivalent of December 3rd is.
I'd have to look. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Nerp has some days set for it. I just don't. I just don't remember what.
They're like completely different.
No.
Like the 10th month is called Denari.
Yes. You guys enjoy a nice, calm night. You can see up the stars going by. You can see the moon half cocked. It's a very calm night. It's not too hot. It's got a nice chill to it. It's peaceful.
I think when Sasha's tuckered out, she's gonna like let the water current just like carry her back to like the first pool.
I'm just imagining she's just flowing underwater,
Yep.
facing the ceiling, just like ah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Bumps her head here.
ow, bonk.
What about you, Kagoon and Sasha?
This month?
She like looks at her hands and her fingers, tries to count them out.
Yeah, the 7. And, this many. 8? Yeah.
The 8th of the 7th month?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Day after mine.
I'm to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Birthdays.
I don't know. Sometime in the summer, I guess.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know? Like, Gagoon, I was an orphan and even I know when I was born.
I mean, like, I guess it just wasn't, like, important to us, you know? Like, I just... you know...
Yeah, some cultures don't celebrate birthdays much.
Well, I can understand not celebrating it, but you'd think you would at least know when it was.
Oh, I mean, I know it was in the summer. I just, you know... I guess, you know, like, summer, but I heard that some places it isn't summer during summer, so, you know, I just don't know if that's summer here.
Was it early summer or late summer?
Early summer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very nice.
So probably somewhere around the 6th?
I mean, if that's where summer is, yeah, I would assume it's probably near that.
I don't think that there's anywhere around here that has summer and winter switched.
I mean, I just, you read things sometimes about it, like, how some places aren't the same, or, maybe it was, like, magically made summer, or, like,
Fair enough.
Yeah, is there
Is there a hemisphere?
is there just like some asshole high level wizard that's just like, I hate the cold weather and just like turns it to summer again?
Well, there is control weather, smiley face.
Yeah, there is.
Who knows?
Control weather really changes just the season, though.
I mean, who can say?
True.
Me
We'll
can
find
say.
out. We'll find out.
I just did.
I mean, you guys have spent more time going through rain, acid rain, snow, hurricanes, sweltering heat with cicadas in the thousands, to normal days in the span of like a couple months.
Real?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is Great Old Ones, the island, so anything goes.
Yeah. It's wild over here.
Unless you're by the castle, then it's just perpetually winter.
It's literally just Alaska, except it skips the 4 months where it's nothing but sun.
Yeah, it's just perpetually cold winter there.
And that's because the vampire's an asshole and doesn't want to die immediately.
No, he just really enjoys the cold. enjoys the cold.
It's so
And
he
no
can
hot
have
sun.
his lovers hugging him for his warmth that he doesn't have.
Man, Gagoon, marrying that dude's gonna suck. He's gonna be cold all the time.
Yeah.
That's just you can't even cuddle by a fire because it's just cold.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I told you not to touch the thermostat.
Oh my lord.
Fucking, he's gonna touch the thermostat. You see the head of one of the families pop in and go, "Who the fuck touches thermostat? It's 112 in the basement now."
Just that one fucking skit of the entire household.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, did someone touch your stuff? He goes, "Yeah, it was my daughter." "Oh, thank God! I thought it was my son."
The fucking the really old Family Guy clip where someone touches the thermostat and then every male on the entire street runs in. Hey, did someone touch your thermostat?
I mean, he'll be fine.
I don't
I
think
ain't
so.
afraid of the cold. I ain't afraid of the cold.
I think you should be. It's
I
cold
am-
and a feeling.
It's okay, Gagoon will be hot a lot of the times.
Disagree. There's a reason that that elephants don't live in Antarctica. It's because there'd be no food for them there.
Yeah, no, that would be their cousins, the mammoths, though.
Yeah.
No. They died out a long time ago. They don't count. Mammoths aren't real.
Not anymore, they're not.
Exactly. They
They're
were
fucking
weak.
gone. We fucking hunted them to extinction.
Huh. Bisons are almost hunted to extinction too. Is the bison a cousin of like woolly mammoths?
It's because big animal, a lot of meat.
Yeah.
It's really because a large population boom with people moving out, with the American bison at least,
Yeah.
moving out west. They just didn't give a fuck. That's really the long and short of it. I think they're on an uptick right now. Not 100%.
It's good to hear.
But during this time, you will see the small goblin will pop into both sides and go, "Would you like anything to drink while you enjoy your stay? Snack? Of any kind?"
Apple juice.
I guess just water is fine.
Why are you drinking water in water?
Because I like water?
I mean, okay, I guess.
"Why are you drinking water and water?" Looks down at the boiling hot water. "I wonder why. I wonder why."
Hmm.
It probably tastes like sulfur.
I think the kobolds need to probably leave the springs earlier than most.
But yeah. And
No,
if
we're
you-
cold-blooded. This is like heaven.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were cursed with that also hating hot temperatures.
I'll get cooked.
Yeah. That's why neither died. Here lies two kobolds who went into the hot springs unsupervised.
What was that? Quinn is supervised. You guys.
Yeah, you guys leaving me with Gagoon.
We didn't have a choice!
You guys are fucking abandoning me.
You are the adults.
I mean, there's technically nothing stopping you from mixed bathing, just like it's a rule. But like, I'm not gonna like impose on you guys to want to do that, so
Nadar is probably gonna turn into some creature that will do okay in hot temperatures.
Possibly.
Druid moment.
Turns into a crocodile, just like ah.
Unfortunately, I can't because they
Wait, they're
fucking
also
have
cold-blooded.
speed.
But-
Fucking wild shape limitations.
But
Oh,
the-
just level up already.
I don't wanna.
True.
The
but
fuck do you
the-
mean you don't wanna?
I wanna go all in onto cleric.
I'll take your level up.
No, not like that.
Alright,
God.
everybody, let's funnel our levels over this subject. First level 20 character.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus. But the goblin will come back. He'll give you your drinks. He will offer some small snacks, and he will tell you, you guys have 30 minutes left of the allotted free time. After that, it will cost to stay, if you wish. But outside of that, after that, we will be closing down for the night. Quinn,
When are you closing?
are you bringing outside drinks into the establishment?
Yes.
How did you bring it in? You left all your stuff in the locker room.
The bag of holding.
I brought my bag.
No,
Lifts
you
up my
didn't.
hat. Showing the bag under my hat.
Denied.
All right.
Oh my god, they're multiplying.
Isn't that goblin a male? He's breaking the rules.
When did I ever say it was male?
When
right
you
at the
met
start.
him, right at the beginning?
Well, no goblin.
Goblins multiply like rats.
That's not how that works. And first off, there needs to be 2 of them for them to multiply. That has nothing to do with
No,
the
dude, it's
goblin you
mitosis.
described being a guy.
No, dude, it's mitosis. It's completely fine.
You will see several goblins appear. There is no alcoholic drinks from the outside to be inside the premises. We will have to confiscate your alcohol. You will get it back after you leave.
Hands my bottle of whiskey.
We will also take the other one.
Hands the second bottle of whiskey. I was just like, I got 2 of them. I'll be fine. I got called on it.
And then they will disappear.
Look, Zyron, you're playing a burgeoning alcoholic. Of course we're going to expect you to have more than 1 bottle.
Quinn is the kind of drunk that instead of like having the ankle gun when you're a cop, it's an ankle flask.
I mean, you got the gun on one, the flask on the other.
Look, the day that Quinn shows up with a shoulder holster bottle of whiskey is the day that I'm going to punch her out.
Good thing it's not shoulder holstered. It's like a hip holster.
Hip holster is fine, but the moment that you have more than 1 holster of alcohol, there's a problem.
Also, to your
I mean, it's already a problem, but that's besides the point.
also to your question of you have an hour and a half technically in the schools before they close for the night.
Okay.
But you guys do feel extremely refreshed. You feel good. What do you guys
Just
wish to do?
Sasha's like kind of like napping at this point. She's just, like floating face up and just like drifting in the water, just snoring.
Oh, well, she's definitely enjoying herself. Though I guess this is probably the warmest water she's been in a while.
Yeah, while swimming, what is causing the glowing anyway? Is it the water itself or the rocks?
The glowing itself is coming from the rocks below, and that it's, since it's part of the various little like steam cracks that are being pushed up from inside the mountain, it's coming from there. So it's making the water nice, have a nice tinted glow. You're probably gonna come out of them probably like slightly like glitter-ish. But overall, it's not harmful. It's not like it's gonna like give you cancer or anything like that. It's why they have the bath to go out. But yeah.
Yes, please ignore the Geiger counter.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hitting Chernobyl.
Well, it definitely
Level,
wouldn't
so
be
you're
called
fine.
a Geiger counter.
Yeah, it'd be called a grade counter.
Well, yeah, there's probably no one in this world named Geiger for a radiation sensor to be named after.
Yeah, what wizard invented sickening radiance? Because I'm pretty sure that's just radiation.
That's just cancer.
Yeah, that's just cancer. What would inflict wounds be?
A knife.
Dismantle.
I think my personal headcanon is that necrotic damage is literally just necrosis, just being forced into your body.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I agree. Neo's gonna get out of the pool. I'll say, I'm heading to the sauna. If I stay any longer, I'll be cooked alive.
Okay. Wait. Quick question before you go. Do you sweat?
No.
The sauna's not really going to do much other than be hot for you then.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess I'm gonna go cool off.
Ain't got no sweat glands.
Sauna's not gonna do you any good.
But wait, what if I told you? Nidar can fucking wild shape then sweat.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you wild shaping into? What the hell beast sweats?
Here, I'll do you one better.
He sweats blood from his eyeballs.
Ew.
Okay, we have to acknowledge the fact that Blackheart is just hungry, considering she just said, I'll do you one butter.
One better, not butter.
You said butter.
I said better.
No, you did not. Calling you out on your bullshit.
What's this bench?
Hey, you're popping into the sauna. You don't sit on the floor in a sauna, Neb.
No.
You don't sit on the floor in a sauna, Neb. Come on.
No. Nidar is not going to go into the, what's it call it?
No.
What's the point if he himself
There.
truly cannot experience it?
You cannot sweat. There's no point. The entire point of going into a sauna is to sweat.
Yes.
Alright. You guys will spend the remaining hour and a half-ish as you enjoy your time. You get some drinks. You get some snacks. You get to enjoy a very peaceful night before a very hectic tomorrow. Get some back. Oh, slightly. Grab Cocoon. Put you guys down. Oh, let's put you on here. We shall be polite and put them in the groups. Just be nice.
Gathers things. Puts clothes back on.
What? Oh. Is time up? Ah.
Yeah.
Alright. Just wriggles violently to shake off the water.
Does
So mean.
does Quinn do the butt shake on the towel?
Yes.
Yeah. Sasha, like, she, like, elongates her tail, and then, like, you just see, like, a blur just go right from her head all the way to the tip of her tail.
Jesus. The quantum shake.
Yeah.
A quantum
I have,
ass
I have
shake?
my bottles back.
Yes. Next time we will.
Aurora takes them.
Yes. Well, I do hope you enjoyed your stay. It's not. We don't get that many guests, all that much, or new guests all that much. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy our springs.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, all the thanks are to you.
Enjoyable.
Nidar will pull out his pouch, even though admittance was free.
Okay.
He'll plop down 5 golds. Here you
Okay.
go.
He will, in return, hand you a paperback book.
Ooh, what's this?
You will see a note on it. Read it later.
Okay.
Gwent.
Nidar shrugs. Well,
Us.
have a good night. Did he tell us his name?
He did not. You can't ask his name if you wish.
Yeah, Nidar's gonna be like, have a good night.
Me took Smalls.
Alright, have a good night, Meetook. We'll see you later, maybe. And Nidar will begin to head out.
Asha is so happy about this hot springs that she is going to bestow the highest honor she can to this goblin. She's
What's
going
the
to
highest
offer
honor?
one of her snacks.
Holy fuck.
Holy
Is that a
shit.
pickle?
Gasp.
It's probably like one of those like shitty vegetables that we found lying around earlier.
I see his hand, a tomato or something.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, we can make this into food.
Okay, bye.
Yes. Do be safe now. Do you know how the sauna gets you? You have to go back up through the small mine shaft tunnel where there's a bunch of dust.
Oh no, it's gonna stick to our skin.
Oh no, we've already all dried off. Oh no.
Yeah, but even when you dry yourself off, you're still like saturated with moisture a little bit.
Now Aurora's
Alright,
poofy, she'll
let's
be
see.
fine.
We shall give you
Feather duster.
something like that. We'll give you
A
this
lint roller.
place. for
But
the-
also,
for the inn.
Allie has prestidigitation, so.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
We will give you this place for the inn.
Unquestion marks me.
3 question marks myself. I should do that. I should get the question mark and just make that as one of the things I can change my account to.
Yeah, like
Cool.
when are they gonna add like in the state things just like random apostrophes and whatnot, like or an exclamation mark or a question mark? You know what I mean?
You could probably ask Nerp about that, considering there's a lot of the states that he made custom.
Yeah, we don't have the full one that Nerp has for his games. That'll be every now and then when it actually updates. There you go.
It has not updated in a while.
Which is fine.
I've been very busy.
But yes, you have a nice little place that has a place to sit, a kitchen to cook, and so on and so forth. Couple beds. As you guys get to enjoy a night in a peaceful, somewhat comfy bed.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nidar would look at the book.
Are you sure?
Well, it's a read later.
Okay.
It's later now.
You take with a note at the top of the book, and you see hot deserts with dragonborns and furbolgs. A Meetook masterpiece, volume 1.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Did you give him a porn book?
Oh, no. You got smut in the highest form. A journey.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fan fiction.
To Nidar, he's never read anything like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
So from the title, he's like, okay, it's a book about the desert where there's dragonborns and furbolgs, and it's really hot.
Mm-hmm.
He opens it, at which point does it become apparent that it is smut to him.
About the 7th page, the first the first 6 pages are introducing the party going into the desert on a mission. By the 7th page, you start to get the female dragonborn notices the furbolg's abs covered in sweat type deal.
Mm.
Yeah, about the 7th page.
Alright. Nidar gets there. Face turns flush red. He closes it.
So he goes to mom and dad.
Allie, this is for you. I think.
Oh, my fucking God.
Mom, Dad, I found a bad book.
Goes to sleep.
Honestly, based off the name, I'm just going to assume that it's probably just Yowie.
No, it's actually straight.
I'm shocked.
It's
It's even rarer.
Like, I'm sorry, but like,
Oh yeah.
with the internet, you have
Yeah, no.
two large races. 9 times out of 10, they're guys.
Nope. It is very much a straight one that came from a game ran forever ago where the Dragonborn was super hitting on the Kobold. So
Okay, so I have a question.
yes,
Which of the two is the guy?
the
The
Furbolg.
Dragonborn or the Fairball? Okay,
Furbolg.
alright. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Still a scaly, though.
A little bit. Which channel makes up for the person that was Dragonborn, but that's another story. But yes,
We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah. you guys enjoy. You guys got a stomach full. You've had a nice restful day. As you guys get your long rest, you feel extra invigorated due to a nice calmingness. And then, as you guys have your long rest, at about, we'll say like 7:30-ish in the morning, you hear the sounds of people scattering about, like the sounds of footsteps and stuff being built, which is why the tent is currently in the middle of the camp.
Mhm.
you see several guards and stuff moving about. You can see various stands and stuff being set up. I'm gonna move you like right here, so you're not like on the goalpost. There you go. And you can hear people talking and like kind of like barking orders to get stuff ready. And then, assuming you're still up, or you have not or you have a early routine of or such, you can hear the guards out front shout in a very loud manner. You hear, "Emissaries have entered the area. Please get everything ready."
Oh boy. Well, sounds like they're starting.
Too early.
Damn it.
It's 7 in the morning. Quinn, deal with it.
Too early.
Okay, when is not too early for you
It
then?
is not too early. Shut up.
2 p.m.
All right, you're only getting one of those bottles back.
Hold
So
what?
mean.
Want me to pick you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pig syrup.
I'm just imagining that Sasha takes it literally and just like grabs her by like one of her ankles, just holds her upside down.
Nah, just holds her like a cat.
By the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
What did I miss?
Quinn's being carried like a cat because she thinks that any time before 2 p.m. is too early in the morning.
Josh is used to getting up early because that's when all the fish bite.
Yes. Aurora has a far better sleep schedule than Pi does. She can actually get up in the morning. I suck at it.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning.
What
So
would you like
why-
for breakfast?
Why are you
Wiggles
carrying
out.
Quinn?
Cause she wasn't gonna get out of that bed by herself. She was like in those
Yeah.
covers like
I
crazy.
needed the help.
I need the help.
Okay, but
That
have
is
you ever been
great
so
help.
comfy in bed that like you need someone to drag you out? I have.
No.
I mean, yeah. I wake up at 10, then go back to sleep, and I don't wake up again till 2. But anyways, Ida cooks up the gang breakfast TM, some eggs and sausages.
Alright.
Dog, you can't trademark the word breakfast.
He just did.
It's Nidar breakfast. TM.
It's Nidar trademark.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the Nidar breakfast brand.
Oh. Are you sure you want to step into that realm?
Granny isn't here. She can't hurt you. Also, that NPC is, again, just proof that Blackheart does not think that anyone is capable of acting in kindness for the sake of kindness, and thus has a very poor view of the world.
Damn, bro, that's deep.
One's got a motive. What the fuck is that emote?
What? just Pepe holding a cat.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys eat, you can hear the bustling sounds of people getting ready around the area. As you hear the gates to the north open, you hear various soldiers clambering to their spots, or not soldiers, but like guards clambering to their spots. As you hear a very loud esque horn blow. As the emissaries have entered the compound. Well, yeah, that's the word. I would say messengers, but like messengers aren't like super important.
Important at all.
Yeah, much.
They're not couriers, so thus we don't care. Anyway, I guess we go out over there, see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoosh.
Time to not cause trouble, guys.
Yeah, more or less. A little bit. Let me do this real quick, because...
And now we spend the next hour and a half of just Blackheart listing out NPCs.
Only 5 of them. Fine. You're gonna question them anyway.
We want to know all of their backgrounds, how they were raised, born, their
Give me the
motives.
dissertation,
Sick.
Blackheart.
You want
That's
the...
my favorite.
Alright, fine. Well, first. So, he's large.
Here we go.
Oh,
He's large.
even more my favorite.
He's large.
Adam Smasher?
It's not Adam
For real.
Smasher.
It is Adam Smasher.
Shut up.
Smash. Oh my fucking god.
He on God is Adam Smasher.
You see a large Goliath stepping through. Stone armor covers most of his appendages. You see his weapons being taken by the guards at the gate. As you see a couple guards have to kind of like pick it up and kind of lay it down into a cart. You see beside him a small Warforged, except you don't see exposed parts. You see a very small frame. You see a very more feminine-like look to them, accompanying them at their side. Behind them, you see a very large, like an 8-foot tall moon elf. Behind them, they are wearing traditional, like almost tribal-like outfits. Their armor fills and hides various bits of their body. As they too have their stuff put into a cart, as there are no weapons allowed at the negotiation. We'll put these two here.
Who's that fucking Nebbait?
I don't know. Who's the one that you heard was very large and immediately ran over?
I didn't. Bitch! I was getting there now.
Jesus
man.
Christ. You see a somewhat similar Lupin, kind of close to Quentin, but more very kind of taller, more bulky, will walk in. You see his snarl as he has to give up his weapons. You can see his attire is more that of someone who's very nomadic. A lot of his stuff is pelts and furs he's taken off of animals that they have either captured, killed, or skinned. And the last is the Moodles. You see a goblin in head-to-toe armor. You see him, as he has to give his weapon to the guards, you see him, "Pig stick no like give weapon to guard. This is bullshit. As they have a stare down until the guards say, "Sir, we can't allow weapons into the talks. It's how it works. Because this is still bullshit, but fine."
I like how, based off of how the guard reacted, they probably have this conversation every time this fucker shows up.
Every time half the tribes show up, they have to like talk them down, going, "We can't have weapons on the premises." It's every time with you guys. Come on. It is a conversation every month.
Classic.
But you see them all like standing. You can see their tribals like identity kind of showing between each of them, as the captain says, "Thank you for coming this way. It has been some time since our last arrival. I see you have brought many of your trade goods. We have in towed what you have wanted in trade and barter, as well as the materials you wish to have for your leave out of here within the few days." How many of you know Goblin? Or not Goblin, Giant? By any chance?
I don't, but I could have cast Comprehend Languages. Wish I might.
Comprehend
But it's a
languages is for
ritual.
reading.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not for. I don't think it's for listening.
Let me
Unless
check,
I'm
I think it
mistaken.
might be,
I'm
'cause
pretty
I
sure
think
it's for
Todd-
listening,
Yeah.
but you
Todd
just
was actually
can't
speaking.
talk.
Mhm.
I can understand, just not speak. For the duration, you understand the meaning of any spoken language that you hear.
I'm
You also
shocked.
understand any written language, you know, by actually moving your finger over them. But I'm pretty sure my comprehend languages. I need to cast it ritually. Let's see. Where's the tattoo? Do light. Here we go. I can cast the comprehend language as a ritual. Okay. Depending on how long it would have taken and if Nidra would have noticed. If the giant man has been talking all along in giant and not common, he would cast comprehend. Begin casting comprehend languages.
Well, while you do that, you notice that every time he talks, you hear the grumbling giant speech going off. You see the Warforged next to him translating as he goes. She leans forward. He says that the trade has been good. They do require a wee bit more of the stone for the ores up near the mountains and the furnaces, but they do agree on the trade that you sent and have fully agreed in payment. And they have also brought with them various rock-like golems for the children of the village if they wish to have them, as a thank you for the long time trade. Yeah, it's fine. She will also turn to you, Six, as she sees you at the corner of her eye. Given that we are having peace talks and negotiations, would you like to join them? As I believe it is part of your job, yes?
Am I done ritually spellcasting?
Yes.
Oh, neither is going to nod. If you would have us, and if we wouldn't be imposing, right, guys?
But in a more diplomatic way than Ali usually speaks.
Yes. Yes.
Ali gives a curtsy bow, hand over heart.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Don't worry about it. Just the way that you wrote it is just funny.
Yeah, it's just like yes, in parentheses, diplomatically.
She goes,
I used diplomacy, I swear.
yes. She go, very well, please, make your way in to find yourselves good inside the tent. Food will be served to you, as well, for the occasion, to show proper peace.
I love peace.
I love peace. It's just a pile of meat.
Me too, Sasha.
We'll put him like right here on the end. This fat ass.
Digs up like 90%.
I
you
assume we're sitting on the other table.
I mean, if you guys want to sit next to them, you can. It's not like a diplomatic thing of, oh god, I'm gonna die.
We're at the kids' table.
Yeah, we're at the fucking kids' table. I
It is-
imagine more
it is-
diplomats
it
are on
is-
the other side.
It is up to you guys on what you want to do.
The diplomat table, the problem children table.
Alright, I can't
Yeah, I mean,
I can't be labeled as a problem child.
But you guys at this point can ask questions. You may talk to them. They will give you decent answers depending on who you're going to ask.
And what, I assume.
Yeah. There's a high chance you may get yelled at or belittled by a couple of them, but they're not people. But yes, you guys may ask any questions you like. You can. This is your perfect chance to learn about some of the tribes. So, where would you like to start?
If no one's gonna take charge, I'll take charge.
Including the kids' table can ask questions.
Yeah, the kids' table can join in too. But...
You guys are not restricted in that manner.
yeah, I mean, Sasha's just over here because she's not a talker, but she'll like listen in and whatnot.
You will see as Neb comes up with questions that when they came in, you saw various carts filled with ore. The Lupin brought a giant cart of meat and pelts, like giant slabs of meat.
Sasha's new BFF.
You see the elf themselves. You can see it brought various books, various scrolls, and other what looks like runic type designs along their cart. And the goblin, well, the goblin brought trinkets.
Trinkets
And-
and baubles?
And they're kind of disturbing, but they work.
Okay. What kind of trinkets and why are they disturbing?
Well, they use bones and skulls and whatever they can find from what they've hunted in tribes, or what they've hunted when they're out and about. So to not fight bears and stuff, they fashioned various bones to a skull as a thing to scare them as they shake it.
That's what you mean.
Mhm.
Okay. Does Nidar know, like, from his background, does he know, like, who is whose tribe and some general information, or is his information, like, limited?
You would at least know what tribe they are. What they do has changed over time. Like for example, the stone giants of what you do know right now would be that most of their stuff is on kind of the same level of the subclass for fighter, rune fighter. So a lot of their stuff involves runes and magic for their armor, their everyday lives. They are smiths by trade, so a lot of their stuff is hardened stone or metals that they at this point you can see have traded, mined themselves, or have procured.
Okay. Would he know like the general location of where each tribe would be?
The stone giants spend most of their time closer to the Miskatan Mountains and do trade with the dwarfs there for any ore that they don't ship off or use. So they stay close to the mountains. So you'll probably find a good portion of other villages are at the base of the mountains, halfway up the mountains, but they never actually go into them. And most of their villages are very large stone huts. They also have through the use of runes have created companions, as you see standing next to him, which are Warforged. They're just slightly different.
Okay, that's cool. What about the rest of them?
The Moon Elves are spend a good portion of their times as gatherers and practice of magic. Their entire supply that they brought is herbs, magic, books of all kinds. They mostly stay to themselves, as they do not wish to be disturbed when they are practicing magic, and they worship the moon religiously. They fully believe that the moon gives them power, and no one is going to tell them otherwise. Pretty much.
Then two questions around where would they be mostly based? And is this moon elf like reacting any sort of way towards Ali? Like, does it look like moon elves on the outside is a common, like, oh, like, cool, a moon elf that's not in our tribe with us worshipping the moon or whatever?
He does kind of like squint at Ali. He's kind of questioning it more than he is like he feels like it's an insult or anything. He's kind of like, huh, must be some like distant cousin, or like maybe they're from another tribe that's less set in their ways, or not ways. That's the word I want. Their traditions. That's the word I want.
That's not what I meant.
Wow, dude.
Absolutely not what I meant.
Jesus, Nev. God damn. At a peace.
I wanted to see if it's like you're either with us or you're not, sort of people.
You can all see there are similar traits to both of them. Like you can see the horns, you can see the like markings here and there. If Ali has some on her, you can see enough to be like, yeah, they're probably related in some way, shape, or form, but not like related. It's probably half cousins or far off.
That's not what I'm saying. You're making it look worse.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Do all kobolds know each other?
Yeah, Neb.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, we've known each other for years.
Probably, Ali.
I mean, yeah, go far enough back.
Uh,
As long as we don't go down the road to Sweet Home Alabama, we're good.
what? Jesus Christ, man. Where do the moon elves stay at?
They
On the moon.
Okay.
all right, smartass.
Sorry.
They stay in the northern area of the island towards the northeast, near where the deep forest is. They enjoy the open areas so they can like worship the stars and such. Most of their villages or their townships are deep in the woods. They're kind of hard to find, but they're not like, oh no, I'm lost type of woods. They're just kind of like deep in there. They enjoy the solitude of it.
And then, what's about the Lepaniel?
The Lupins. Similarly, they are an offshot of Quentin. Almost. You can see this one is very taller, very bulkier than Quentin is. You can see the man is he's very clearly seen a good portion of war or battles, and given the fact that he brought a bunch of meat, pelts, and furs and all that, you can assume just off of that they hunt a lot and use everything. The Lopadox are very much a hunter tribe. They occasionally get into quarrels with other people that hunt in their area, but it doesn't usually lead to bloodshed unless, like, you know, someone pisses them off. They're also easy to aggravate.
Okay. And they stay around where?
They just kind of roam.
Okay, the roamers.
Yeah.
And finally, the Moodles, the goblins. What's up with them?
Well, Pigglestick likes to tinker.
Yes.
So does most of his people. You can see a lot of their armor has been fashioned in very weird ways. They use sinew to hold up pieces of the armor. They use any metals they find that may have been from discarded, from people who have died, or just kind of left stuff around. They make a lot of weird shit. They salvage, they make what they can, and they use it. You can see his entire outfit alone is just pieces of armor they've grabbed, or like random stuff they've taken off the roads or off of people that dropped them or may have mugged. You don't know. You're probably not going to question it.
And where do they stay?
They stay near the roads.
Okay.
They try and stay near the roads. They stay in forested areas where they can like hop in and out of the roads as like, you know, a way to like trick people or ambush them, but they're not really like out to kill people. They're just kind of like out to like fuck with you. But you do know they are extremely smart. They spend a good portion of, if they're hunting, they do it in packs.
So they're bandits.
More or less. Without the killing part.
Okay.
Which is long as they're not killing or hurting people badly, they generally get left alone.
Alright. Either way,
Mhm.
that's all the general info I needed to know. Nidar is gonna first look at the Moon Elf,
Mhm.
who I assume he
Not a
doesn't.
not a great segue after the conversation with Allie there, but hey.
Man, you keep painting it in a bad light. You should stop that, mister. Uh, how would Nidar, like, address them?
You mean
How
their
should
name
he
or
address
their?
them?
I
Title,
don't know. You tell me how
diplomatically.
Nidar would address them.
I'm asking for, tribal wise, if there's a way to, address them. Or just whatever.
Most start with like a bow as a sign of respect before they conversate in any way, shape, or form or offer their name.
Okay. In that case, Nidar is going to do that, and I assume Nidar doesn't like know their name,
Mhm.
but they know of their tribe.
Yes.
Nidar will say the tribe name correctly, but I won't. But here it goes.
Sure.
So Nidar gives the bow and will say, "Emissary of Itri Yali. I wanted to know and ask, has there been anything strange happening around the area where your tribe is?"
He will offer a bow or actually she will offer a bow in retort. Okay. She will extend out her hand in a greeting that is fitting for normalized people as a sign of respect.
Mm-hmm. He does the same.
He goes, I am Torshal, the emissary of Ertayul.
And I am Nidar, currently working on the behalf of the Watchers and from the Alazir tribe. It is a pleasure.
You will have to be slightly more specific as to what you mean by issues, as that can be a long-standing question.
Yes, I suppose, though truly anything that is more out of place than usual, whether it is wildlife behaving in a different manner than most times, or an increase of one of their activities, or cultists, or disturbances in the do I not have that, Lord? I don't. Disturbances in nature itself.
She will ponder for a bit as she answers you and goes, there have been signs of earthquakes lately. And it seems to have the animals in a bit of a rush. Some seem to jump about. Their aggression has gotten worse in our area. Some have tried to attack us when we're gathering herbs, and we've had to fight off them. As well as an increase of some of the animals that we rarely ever see becoming more abundant, as it's almost like they're running away from something. We're not quite sure what's going on, but that is what we have seen thus far.
Neither will not. Will ask. Have you been able to observe a specific area that they have been fleeing from?
Let's see. It is near that large walled city you have. We don't have a word for it, but it's the one with water in it. They seem to be running away from there.
So it's let's see, what was it called? Angelus, right?
Mhm. We have noticed. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We have noticed increasing earthquakes happening lately, which seems to be pushing the animals further north. We're not entirely sure why. We've always had earthquakes before, but it never caused such a stir in the animals.
Around when has that started happening, if you recall?
Well, about, I'd say a month and a half ago.
Nida will try to think for a moment. Has there been anything that has been happening a month and a half ago that may have caused this? That the gang has experienced collectively, or not?
Oh, you killed the serpent.
Was that a month and a half ago?
Yeah, a little bit more, but effects take longer.
Okay. When was the last time that such a... Rather, the more correct question would be, how frequent is it happening? And does it look like it is picking up in that frequency or slowing down?
She will think. They started off small, the occasional shake here and there. About... They've gotten more frequent lately. It's stronger each time. They seem to be getting stronger ever after as well. We're not sure why, we're not sure what happened, but... Or, we're not sure what's happening, but they're getting worse. That's for sure. I'm sure the stone giants can attest as they're closer to the problem.
Nida will nod, and then does a deep bow to the giants. And will ask, pointed towards both the translator and the giant, assuming that the translator has been, constantly been translating.
Yes.
Has that been the case? Do you have deeper insight, emissary of the stone giants?
He will kind of look down at you because he's very much sitting in a very awkward position.
Yeah.
He goes, he'll speak, and while she's translating it, and you can understand him, he will tell you, the earthquakes have been much more frequent towards the mountain. Pieces of mountain have been falling towards the village. We've been protecting it. Quakes shaking the ground areas. Some even split open. We assumed it was just a normal shake due to the nature of the island, but not of this frequency. It's been quite bad. Even the dwarves complain that some pieces inside the mountain have been collapsing and causing troubles.
Mm. From Neither's understanding of the Dolder geography, does it sound like it's less related to Angelos with his insight?
It's somewhere near Angelos.
Okay, so it's not necessarily related to Angelos.
It is not related to Angelos, but it is very close to it. So,
Right.
So, they assume that's probably near its epicenter, at least.
Not wanting to cut off the translator, he'll wait for her to finish before responding. That does sound most concerning. I believe that we should check on that as soon as possible. Has there been any other strange activities that has been happening near where your tribe is? Or other byproducts due to these quakes?
He'll think, he's like really thinking. He goes, dwarfs complained of sickness going towards them as those who got caught but were retrieved. Their eyes being almost whited out like they were blinded. Shocked at seeing stuff. I'm not sure what they got, but they said it took them a very long time to recover. And some are still... what's the word? Sickness? Hearing things? I'm not entirely sure what they mean. We've never been in the mines ourselves, so we just assumed that something they got used to.
Nidar will hum and thought. Could I roll a medicine check to see if Nidar, or survival to see if Nidar knows anything that could cause this?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. I will guidance myself.
You guys haven't been up to the mountain.
Let's see. D4.
Guidance breaks your concentration, I think, doesn't it?
Comprehend languages in concentration.
Yeah, it just lasts an hour.
It just lasts an hour. 21 medicine.
Okay. You have heard rumors of the dwarves do not dig very far down after a certain point due to stories of dwarves kind of losing their mind the deeper down they go. Some come back extremely sick, suffering from burns to welts to various forms of sickness where they've lost their voice due to screaming, as well as cases of them being jittery, or the cases of some being jittery as they come back, others being very skittish and trying to keep themselves sane.
Then, could I next roll a religion with folklore combined with it to see if there's something that's rumored to be deep within the mountain? Or history would be more applicable.
History.
Okay. I am guidancing myself again. Uh, 17. But also, I don't know if I add proficiency bonus from the lore. If I do, it's 20. If I don't, it's 17.
I can't believe you're casting magic in front of the goblin like that. Unbelievable.
What's he gonna do? Yell at me and then rob me?
If you're into that.
I mean, yeah, he might.
Oh, alright. Word? Oh, God?
I mean, if you're into that, sure.
Shockingly good time.
Yeah. With the 17. You know through at least a little bit of history and lore that the further down you go into the mines, there are various like altered. God, what's the plant people's race again?
Hydrants?
No, they're mycid something.
Myconoids?
Microids?
Yeah, myconoids. There are several altered myconoids that got lost down in the caverns and were exposed to various rocks and other things that altered them, that have been wandering the area for a very long time. The dwarves try their best not to dig down too deep because they do not want to run into those tunnels. So they'll dig a certain amount of depth, and if they do happen to hit the tunnel, they will very quickly cover it up as quick as possible and then dip. They will not go past a certain point, and if they do go past that point, they're only doing it for search parties or to figure out if there's any safe spots, but they do not stay very long. They kind of jump down, explore maybe a little bit of the area that they've jumped down in, and then they dip. They do not stay long.
Is there any information if, like, these dwarven miners, they do it because they're ill-prepared or because the myconoids are just that much of a problem, even with, like, the involvement of, say, adventurers or military or whatever?
They are that much of a problem. The further down you deep into the mountains and you start getting into that area, the worse it gets with the ores that they're not sure what exactly they do. The environment is toxic to most people, and they tend to just try and not want to go down there.
Neither will think out loud and will say, it may be that the myconoids are causing these ill fortunes to the dwarves, though who is to say if they are also causing these quakes, or if they are being released by these quakes?
They will kind of tilt their head at you as you hear like their stone armor kind of like buckle and here and there. He goes, "What is a myconoid? I've never seen one."
I haven't much either, but from what I understand, there are these mushroom people. Now, to be exact, not all of them are like this. Legend has it that a group of myconoids had found themselves within that mountain deep within, and due to the exposure and, well, Dolodar, they have come to take such a form that they are a threat and cause such adverse effects to those who come in contact with them potentially. Most miners, they stay well clear from them, and it is on a very rare occasion that they even approach their tunnels and their territory. Though when it is done, it is not for long, for that very specific reason. Though this is only a theory, it is something to be guarded against.
You will see as you're speaking to this stone giant, Ortha, you see the Lupin kind of turn and goes, "See, and that's what you get for talking to the plant people. Filthy things, terrible things. They should have killed them on sight, but you elves keep talking to them. Filthy things."
I wasn't expecting out of character the casual racism, but it somehow doesn't surprise me at all.
I
was
mean, look at
waiting
him.
for the casual
I
racism.
mean, look at him. He's a no-bad. He hates everybody.
Does the elf react in any sort of way?
So you'll see her turn and kind of look down at him and go, "Well, at least they're intelligent, unlike your race. Always fighting, mongering about something. If anything, you're the ones that are filthy. Please take a bath. You smell."
Nida is going to step in. Before things get worse, please, honored emissaries, we are not here to cause conflict within each other. Let us move past that. Now with that, Nida will turn to Lothian, who he does not know the name of, give a deep bow as he has done to the others, and will ask, "Has there been any strange happenings that the Lobotox tribe has been able to observe?"
He kind of squints down at you because he's like he doesn't know how to react to you because he thinks you're just food. He thinks you're just
kind of rude, but
he
alright.
thinks you're just lunch meat at this point. He goes, "Well, we killed cultists about 2 weeks ago. They kept roaming, they kept attacking us, so we just killed them. Giant horde of blood vultures tried to strike at us a week ago. Oh, I guess you could count the cave where those blood creatures were as well."
Blood creatures in a cave?
Yes, giant lanky things. They wear armor, or some type of armor. I don't know. It looks fitting, I guess. They kept trying to bleed us, so we just killed them. They didn't come back. Somewhat.
Does Nida have any idea what this guy is talking about?
Oh no, he is just spouting off shit they've killed in the last month. They've killed cultists, they've killed other the cannibal tribes that have tried to eat them or attack them as they were rotating around the north. And he just goes, "I mean, if you count that weird, I guess. But that's just a normal Tuesday for us."
Nida will not. Thank you very much for the insight. And then we'll...
I
Go ahead.
guess you could count the giant tiger that was wounded.
What about the giant tiger?
Well, it had a split open face when it attacked us. Looked mutated or weird. Kind of like them. He points to the elf. Mutated weird. Its jaw came out and unhinged. We didn't know what the fuck it was. Made good meat, though. I think we lost Bob. I think Terry, too.
May they both rest in peace. Was that before or after you had encountered the cultists?
Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, so... After... I think it came up out of that earthquake they were talking about. Usually we don't see tigers that far up. They like to stay in the northwest jungles.
Neither of them not. Those earthquakes are surely causing a lot of trouble. And we'll turn to the model again with a bow. Has the models been able to observe anything strange happening?
You will see him bow. He'll smack his head on the table.
Because he's so fucking short.
He's taller than you.
Short guy. Okay, dude.
The laugh faded instantly.
Blackheart, that's not that much of an accomplishment. Nidar is like 3 feet tall.
I'm aware, but you can't commission height when fucking someone's still taller than you.
At least I didn't smack my head on the table.
You will see a dent in the home as he pops up because Pigglestick find weird things all the time. Why?
We are wondering if anything has been exceptionally weird that you have spotted. Something that is out of place and shouldn't be.
You have no idea how annoying this is to have to speak backwards. Let's see. Oh, Pigglestick's the weird carriage dropped thing off. Hit road. Cage broke and then weird beastie thing. Fuck. Go in woods. Don't know where. Don't know when. It just kind of dropped and ran.
He doesn't know where or when.
Well, it's more he doesn't know where it went. It just kind of like he saw it hit the ground, he saw the cage break, and he saw it dip into the woods.
And when has that happened?
Between Mountain and Weird City Place. Here north, east.
Okay. And what time did this take place? Was it a month ago? A month and a half ago? 2 months?
Month ago. The cart came, stopped for like 2 seconds. We were good. We thought about robbing it, but there are weird people inside. One had big fangs. We're not sure what was, but we weren't going to stick around and get bit. We don't like bite.
Neither will not. Were they robed figures?
Like bandit people? What you're asking?
More like cultist people.
No.
Robed, the carriage people.
No, they were not.
Okay.
You got...
And the earthquakes happened a month and a half ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
they started happening.
I mean, he's up.
What?
Look in Discord.
My man, we've been telling you that for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, mistakes are made sometimes, and you know.
Like, this has been a problem forever.
Okay, yeah, but not this bad. It was just on my
Still an
reinstall.
issue.
I choose a different theme.
He will. He will look at you and go, no, they were in. They look nice. Have nice clothes. Like no dirt. Things like that. I don't know. Never seen clothes like that except for people who are assholes.
Yeah, we'll try to recall back. If he had seen any like missing posters or please help us find our little creature that we fucking lost sort of thing.
Nope.
Okay.
There, if there were any type of missing posters or such, someone else would have taken care of them, or you guys would have already been kind of like, hey, go find out what the fuck's going on.
So either we didn't know about it or they did not want it to be known. Either way, Nita has no fucking... It's a far stretch to think that something is bad is happening from that. So he'll nod his head in thanks to Peggle, and will say, is that the only weird happening that was out of place?
Sticks takes most of the time on the road. Okay. Oh, he will kind of... You'll see his brain turning, like not like literally, but like the look in his eyes, like he's thinking super hard. And he goes, Piggle Sticks saw light. Weird lights keep popping up. Then they just kind of go out. They seem to happen after earthquake, but Piggle Sticks just figure. Not Figgle. Damn it. Piggle Sticks think that light probably related, but light also very bitty.
Alright. Where, if you can sort of tell where these lights are generally coming from, are they close to the mountain?
Yeah. One in mountain. They kind of appear all over the place. Like one in northwest near Cape.
Interesting.
I guess two in northwest near Cape. Weird Dark Forest seem to have one. We don't go in Dark Forest, they're too dark there.
So, the earthquake happens, then these strange lights begin to appear, then they quickly fade. Alright. I believe that is all the information that I seek from all of you. Unless my compatriots have questions of their own. I wish to extend my gratitude for all the information that you have bestowed upon us. Bill does like a bow again.
Alright.
I got nothing.
Alright. Does the Unit Gal have anything?
Nah.
Does Sasha
Oh,
have any
it's-
questions?
Oh, kid stable.
Does Sasha or Elof have any questions that they wish to ask?
No, her face is being stuffed with food.
Hey, now's your only chance to get closer to Lothian, dude.
I mean,
I mean, he doesn't bite hard.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, if you wanted to bite hard, you can, but like, Yeah.
she would be like mildly interested in his like hunting practices, but I'm pretty sure the extent of his strategy is just beat the shit out of something with that axe he's holding.
you can ask him. They're gonna stay a couple days before they leave
Yeah.
because they have to do a lot of trade. Again, you guys can ask any questions you want.
Yeah, if like the peace talks are over, she would probably like trade hunting stories with him, maybe.
The peace talks are over. Now it's time for the war talks.
Well,
Yeah.
so outside of you guys' questions, most of their talk is what they're trading. Like they're like the Lopadox are offering the meat and the pelts they found for weapons that are less fallen apart, given that they have no way to really make or maintain things in a proper way that's not various like hunting tools or stuff. A lot of the Aturulu are giving like scrolls and stuff that they've made that they have a surplus of for like ink and parchment and stuff. So they've got like scrolls of like prestidigitation and stuff that they just kind of hand out, or like other higher scrolls that they trade to the watchers and stuff for protection around the areas. The ores and such are the stone giants give various runes and other type of equipment that is useful, that can help imbue weapons that are embedded into them, so like stone handles and stuff, to help the guards out or anyone who may procure one of their stuff. Little surprisingly help maintain the roads. They're just kind of here for the meal and get good stuff.
They really are reverse bandits.
They just kind of hunt what's ever on the road. So like if like a small bear or something gets on the road, they're like, fuck it, we eat.
That bear was just crossing the street.
Yeah, that bear shouldn't have been on the fucking road.
why did the bear cross the road, guys?
But they don't like kill people. Well, they don't kill people that try and kill them. Should be the better statement there. They also kind of don't leave you stranded if they do banditize you. They just kind of like take what they need and then leave.
Mm.
They also leave toys for kids. Not the best toys, but I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have a skull when I was a kid, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Emo kids are thriving.
They're not assholes, they're just light assholes.
They're diet assholes.
Most of they come here, they hand out trinkets and stuff, they take
They're
weapons.
they are assholes. They are not whole ass.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
But they also, like, because they're always roaming and watching the roads and stuff, they see a lot of stuff that others don't, so their information is actually valuable. Like, very. So they all have something to offer that is actually worth a lot. Assholes, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all they do for their like hawk talks. It's just a lot of logistics crap on what they trade.
I don't think there's anything else that we're looking to talk about necessarily.
Yeah, we now know. Must head to mountain. See why earthquake.
Yeah, like I think this guy is just the kind of guy that'll just hunt anything that has like meat stuck to a bone. So like, he doesn't have her fine taste, the refined taste she's looking for.
It's fair. That's
Sasha,
fair.
known for a refined taste.
It's like, listen, she'll eat a lot of food, but she needs to find like the extra tasty food. That's her goal in life.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, they're smart enough to kill cultists. They're also smart enough not to fuck with certain things. Like they are very much like if just like the Watchers, if they see something big, like they see something that they know is a actual threat to things, they're not going to attack it. They're smart enough to be like, we're not. No. They might try. They might lose a couple people, but they're not smart enough to keep trying. They're not dumb enough to keep
You mean
trying.
there's okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
All right.
I think that's it.
All right. Hey, it's Lord.
Yeah. We fucking got Lord out of our fucking gorge, dude.
Oh my god.
You can always ask questions after the game on.
Yeah.
Where I put that? You may talk to them on the side road. Just make a thread. If you wish to ask questions or anything, or you want to like learn more while you're doing this, and they will answer. So I will answer. But outside of that, you guys got actual lore and how tribes work and how the place works.
Nice.
Outposts are used for trading so tribes don't kill everyone.
Yes. And for peace talks, when someone fucks up,
Looking at the Gabas,
they don't screw
because
up.
Blackheart is racist against small races.
You kidding me? I love these moobles. They're fucking awesome. They're
Hey, wait a
tinkers and they
minute.
make shit.
He's medium sized right now.
Yeah,
He's,
he's
an imposter.
medium. He's not even.
That's why he's taller than Neb.
That's also why Blackheart likes them, because they're not small.
No, because they're
Exactly.
batshit insane. They have explosives. They blow stuff up.
They're just like you.
Eh, I've seen that before. When they literally blow themselves up, then maybe I'll be impressed.
Though it also helps you've seen a female Warforged that is not it's more of a doll-like creature than it is a pistons and shit.
Hmm. Is that like an Iron Maiden? at the end of that?
So I could not find a proper picture for it because the only other ones that I could use were basically just Maria or the doll from Bloodborne to give an accurate description of how they function and look. So you got that.
Hmm.
But they are battle capable. They do have a sense of self. And they function just like a normal Warforged does, so, perks and all. They're just more dainty and less, pistons and all that.
Yeah.
They have fingers.
I would hope so.
I would be concerned if they didn't.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much it for tonight.